A little bit of background. In 2022, I was able to quit my job in order to work for the organization full time. With On Angels Wings, having someone dedicating full time work to the program, we've seen tremendous growth in the scope and breadth of our services, going from 267 photo shoots in 2022 to 453 photo shoots in 2023. We also opened our first two out-of-state chapters last year in 23, and we're currently working on two more out-of-state chapters for 2024. While we're going to press forward with the ones that we've started working on, we are not currently accepting opportunities for expanding into other locations because while the organization awareness is grown, while more families have been reaching out than ever before, the finances have not matched that growth. I have the best team that I've ever had helping with this organization. A wonderful board of directors. I have amazing volunteers, not just the photographers who make that first touch point with our families possible, but people who have stepped up in ways that I never would have expected people to give their time for in order to see this organization be successful. We have doubled down, even tripled our efforts in asking for donations, for sponsorships, for our upcoming carnival event, for annual fund donors. We have doubled the number of grants that we have been applying to. We have worked to look at new ways for fundraising. We are doing all of the right things by the book, and we've implemented systems for cultivating and donor retention. We have everything in place, poised for big things. And we went into 2024 with all of these systems in place, expecting big things and believing that we were going to hit our budgetary goals. But as we come on the second quarter of the year, the unfortunate reality is that's not happening. And there's some grief here, and honestly, a little bit of disbelief at where we are. In 11 years of the organization, we've never been in this position before, wondering what services we might have to pause, wondering if we're going to have to cancel the carnival, which is our biggest event each year and something that a large portion of our recipients look forward to. They all get to attend for free. Making Memories Day is intentional, giving these families an opportunity to make memories and celebrate the life of their child. But even during COVID, we didn't cancel it. We just moved the date. It's never been in this position before. It's never been, are we going to be able to pay for this event? It's never been, are we going to have to close the studio here in Springfield that many of our recipient families get to use so they have a safe space for pictures, and we utilize for many of our events, like our upcoming spa day where we pamper our recipient moms. We've just never been here before. And it's so honestly discouraging to be doing this for 11 years and suddenly not be sure what tomorrow holds. So here's the reality. Until we find more donors, more businesses willing to support this organization because they're passionate about the work that we do, then we're in a crossroads. And we may have to pause some of our ongoing support efforts. We may have to cancel some events. I may have to get a job again. And that's not what any of us want. I want to be able to spend all of my working time focusing on this organization, growing this organization, helping more families. That's the ultimate goal, to serve this community, to serve an overlooked population of families who are struggling and feel alone in their loss of their child or with a medically fragile child that needs 24/7 care. It's a lonely space, and we want to meet them there and be there to support them. But right now, it's looking a little difficult. So that's where we are. And it's a tough space to be. Anything at this point, anything helps. If every person who follows our organization, every person who has signed up for our emails, every person who has received our services donated $25 and then shared this with family and friends to get them to donate $25, we would be in such a better place. We would not have to worry anymore if we could just manage to raise that. The information on how to donate is in the caption. If you find it in your heart to do so, if you believe in what this organization is doing, and if you want to see us continue to do so, and not just continue to do so, but continue to expand, continue to provide these services for more and more families who are otherwise feeling very alone, please donate.